Hey there, welcome back, and here's the skinny. We are finally getting a window into what goes on in the White House as far as special interests. By special interests, I mean pop culture wars.
I like this stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you remember, just not to interrupt, but, well, I am interrupting, but briefly, it's relevant. The president released his iPod playlist.
Oh, yes.
Wasn't that?
Yeah. Well, apparently, what he does like, How Does a Dollar Cost? Kendrick Lamar, that song. You know, have you heard that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from a big Grammy-nominated album, isn't it?
Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah, I do know this song. Let's have a quick listen.
Who knew? That's what he could be playing in the Oval Office.
I know.
Right?
You feel slightly bad talking over it because it's a great track. But yeah, there is something, when you get that insight of what a president listens to, whether through that's his track of the year or through his iPod playlist, it's an interesting insight.
It is. And you know what the First Lady liked, Michelle Obama?
Yeah.
Uptown Funk. I love that song. I run harder on the treadmill with this song.
I call that inarguable as a choice.
Look at this. This is her. She's got moves, doesn't she?
She dance pretty well.
She can dance.
Yeah.
We should get her on Dancing with the Stars. She's not doing anything next month, right? She's got moves.
She's definitely got moves.
She's got moves. And you know what else she likes? TV show?
Yeah.
I could watch this all day. This is fantastic. Blackish, the ABC show Blackish.
Yeah. Even more than music, when people tell you what TV shows they watch.
Yeah, it's a good window, right?
It's a great window into a person, I think, finding out what telly they watch.
Yeah. We should ask the producers of Blackish to get her a walk on.
Yeah, why not? Let's also talk about another story, which is The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
So The Little Mermaid is being remade. It's being remade as a live-action film. So there is the original, and you can see that in that clip there, The Little Mermaid has red hair. However, in the real-life action version, Chloe Grace Moretz, who's playing The Little Mermaid, has blonde hair and will have blonde hair in the film. It has caused a degree of outrage. This is a person on Twitter called Stephanie Marie who says, I will not be watching the new Little Mermaid movie. Ariel is a redhead, not a blonde. However, I would say this to Stephanie Marie. Whilst I understand your anger, Hans Christian Andersen, the author of the original story, never in the book specified the colour of the hair of the Little Mermaid.
Well, it's too late because television has intervened, and she's a redhead. She's not a blonde. She's a redhead.
Disney intervened.
Disney.
And there's one final story which I think is particularly interesting, which is that a chap has bought the Wu-Tang Clan for a reason that no one understands and will never be explained. They made one album, and by one album, I mean they printed one copy of this album they made. And the guy who bought it is a chap who managed to inflate the price of a life-saving drug. He sort of invested in it and made a lot of money off the back of it. So the guy who's got this precious album is a guy that lots of people don't
There
like.
he is,
Now the only way you can ever hear that Wu-Tang Clan album is if you befriend that man that no one likes, hardly anyone likes, who you go around for dinner. In other words, it's a trap and you'll never hear it.
Stick around. We'll be right back with more.